are you? We are back, 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 back. And I feel sleepy, 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 sleepy. Sunrise is looking beautiful. He is the fourth man in the fire, time after time. How are you? It's Gabby early in the morning. Like, whoa. I just ended a live and came back. I came back. Mocha woke me up because it was raining yesterday evening when I got up. She only ran to go number one. And then like 1 o'clock this morning, I guess she said, I can't hold it no more. So I've been up. And now my eyes are starting to say, go to bed, go to bed. They're going like, so now I gotta fight it. What's up, Olga? Good morning, Florida. Where were you when I was at live at 5:45? Where were you? Were you sleeping? I was half asleep myself. I woke up slow this morning. Like really slow. This cup is not a cup that you drive. It's too big. It's too big. Like your little, I can't even go around it. So let me not play with that while I'm driving. It's too big. But anyway, it's too hot as well. So how are you ladies doing this morning? I'm glad I came back. Then I would not have seen you probably. I did not bring any fruit or anything. For today. Did I bring fruit? I just threw stuff in my lunch bag and I was like, let's let me get out of here. I think I got. Yeah. So how are you ladies doing this morning? I mean, and gentlemen, I don't know. Maybe there's a man hiding in the background. I'm going to take it that you're busy getting ready so you can't answer me. Let's go. He is the fourth man in the fire. Mm.
The foreign internationals should not be given to make that statement. And I think there's power in numbers of the state universities speaking with a common voice.
The letter says the ICE agreements create many challenges, including causing campus police to, quote, divide resources that should be focused on campus safety, especially in light of, quote, recent events in Florida. This month, a shooting at Florida State University left 2 dead. The letter also warns students will live in, quote, continual fear that campus police may conduct random immigration actions. Here's that Perry, a history professor at USF, says he's heard about firsthand.
We just had a meeting a few hours ago with our graduate students, and some of them, the international students among them, are really terrified. They're asking questions like what kinds of papers do you need to carry around with them? What happens if they carry a passport and then lose it? What would happen to them?
USF faculty also signed a separate agreement asking for more clarity from university leadership after President Trump revoked the legal status of...
You know what? The only thing I gotta say is that people should be legal, right? And I'm not trying to open up a political affair. No, I'm not. But just like me, I was just speeding. I ran a red light. If I was caught, I have nothing to say because I know that I ran the red light, right? I know I did. I saw myself. I was there. And I know that's wrong. So if an officer came behind me and pulled me over, I have no right to try to say anything because I saw myself. And that goes for anything. And I talked about that this morning at morning prayer time. Being right doing. Right doing. And if you're not right doing, then you pay the consequences. But if you are right doing, then people shouldn't bother you. That's what I believe. It's only fair and only logical, right? Cosmo, what's up? Misha. He is the fourth man in the final time. This weather is weird. It's like it's hot and it's cool at the same time. It's 67 degrees here this morning in Florida. 67 degrees Fahrenheit, of course. Not 67 degrees Celsius. It's 67 degrees Celsius. I'm going to be burning up. That's like 23, 24 degrees Celsius. That's already like, what, 84 degrees? That's hot. So imagine 67. This man is out here walking with his shirt off. And I'm guessing he's a jogger. Guessing. But I'm not, in my mind, I'm like, dude, it's not that hot out here. Like he's got his whole shirt off. Trying to flex. But I guess, you know, everyone is different. He looks like he's awfully sweaty. Some people sweat very easily. Maybe he just says, I don't need a shirt because I'm going to sweat it up anyway. Everyone's passing me. That's okay. I'm going to arrive alive without a speeding ticket. Pecker! How are you? God will make a... Oh no, my tissue box is... The last tissue! Da, 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 da. Oh no! I knew it was going, but I did nothing about it. I didn't go get another one. I need to get another one today. I like to have tissue in my car at all times. Tissue. I have to leave this as a reminder, so when I get back in the car after work, I'll remember to stop by and grab one. Grab one. There's that speeding motorcycle guy. He's right on my tail, like, no, you're not gonna go bobbing and weaving this morning. Here he comes. bobbing and a weaving, motorcycle man. I can see the same people every day. Everyone's doing the same thing. Everybody's heading to work. Commuting in from the country. He is the fourth man in the fire. Time after time. North Florida. What does it look like? What does it remind you of? I know some people say, oh, it looks just like, oh, it looks just like. One thing I did notice when I was traveling to Georgia the other day, not long ago, they have like different trees. So if you're like into that type of thing, then you'll notice subtle changes when you go from one state to the next. Yeah. How car? No, I am in Florida. This is North Central Florida. That's what I was saying. What does this look like? So you're saying it looks like Alabama. I've been to Alabama, and you are right. I could see myself saying that this looks similar to Alabama. This is North Central Florida. Are you in Alabama? How car? All right, Mobile. I met this person from Mobile and I was telling them my story, but I'm not going to tell that story this morning. I'm going to keep it positive. I was in Mobile years ago, many years ago. What's up, Jeffrey Ray? Good morning to you. He is the fourth man in the fire, time after time. What you up to today, Jeffrey? Boo! Surprise! The road is still wet from yesterday. It rained quite a bit finally, because it had been so dry here. So dry. Thank God for the rain. Cruise control set. My allergies are acting up, and that's like always like a horrible thing. You got your little niece on her bus. Oh, Uncle Jeff. That's cool. Those are memories that she'll remember. Hopefully she's old enough to retain those memories. Toddler year seems to be the years that a lot of people cannot recall unless something traumatic or very significant happened. Like me, I can remember a few things from when I was a toddler, but other than that, I don't remember. Can't remember. But it definitely has to be things that stand out, like something like traumatic or big. Oh, middle school, definitely she will remember, yeah. And then again, maybe not. Some of middle school is a blur. I guess it depends on how long ago it happened, right? He is the fourth man in the fire. I'm just keeping it real, you know. Elementary school is a blur. I remember some things when I start thinking about it. If I think. Of course, I don't remember every day, but I can remember some big events, some big situations. I can remember one of my classmates always having seizures, things that just stood out. And now, unfortunately, that classmate is in prison. Unfortunately. That's how life goes sometimes. You never know where people will end up. A lot of my classmates are no longer with us. Just never know. But anyway, I remember my chapstick today. Can't go without it. I don't know about you, but I gotta put on my chapstick. A lip balm, a lip gloss or something. I threw away all of my makeup because I never wear it, so I had to start all over again. And I've chosen not to buy anything until I actually have something to put it on for. And then I know I'm going to use it. Every now and then I feel like I want to put on a face. Yeah, but I mean, life happens, you know what I mean? I was just making a point that you remember the significant. And then some things just kind of fade away in the mind. I remember my awesome teachers. I remember my teachers that were really cool. I think I had good teachers overall. There's only one teacher that she should have never been a teacher out of all of my teachers. The rest of them were pretty good. But I always remember that one lady that was not good. But I'm not going to let that one bad apple spoil the rest of them, you know. Everybody's not like that. But she definitely gave me a bad experience in 5th grade. She did. But I lived and life moved on, right? Here I am. Now I'm a big girl. And now I'm an educator. Hi ho, it's off to work we go. Hi ho, hi ho. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. Hi ho, hi ho. This weather is now it has dropped. Now it's 65. This weather is like up, I mean the temperature is like up and down all the way to work. No. Oh, she was up and doing pretty good this morning. Thank you for asking. She was playing with her morning smoothie. That's what I left her doing. You don't love me and I know now. Millie Maple, good morning. All the way from Canada. How are you doing this morning, Millie Maple? Miss Millie. I hope everyone has a great day. I hope you have a great day. And everyone has a great day. And remember, our day is determined by who? My day is determined by me. Your day is determined by you too. Sometimes, of course, we have factors that are beyond our control, but under normal circumstances, we are in control of how our day turns out. And I mean that mentally. I'm not talking about all these external factors that we cannot control. But inside of myself, in my mentalness, in my emotional choices, I am in control of how I'm going to react to whatever happens to me today. I guess I better say that like that. I'm in control of I'm in control of the reactions that I will have to whatever happens around me today. Something like that. I'm going to blame it on lack of sleep. My brain is slowly processing. But I'm still going to be in control. Even though I'm sleepy, I'm still going to be in control of what happens around me today, how I react. I'm going to be in control of my reactions. There we go. I'm going to be in control of how I react to the situations that come my way today. My reactions matter. My reactions are impactful, not only to myself, but to other people. I don't want to be that person that has that negative vibe or that negative energy. I don't want to be that person. And so I'm planning ahead, because when you're an educator, let me tell you, you come in contact with all kinds of stuff. I am praying that everyone has a blessed day too, Jeffrey. Mr. Jeffrey. But some people just wake up with bad vibes and they don't try to shake it off. They just keep carrying it everywhere, right? I don't know. I don't want no bad vibes around me today. No, no, no. Now I'm starting to feel cold, but I had to defrost this window. Now it's at 68 degrees. The temperature just keeps bouncing up and down and all around. 68 degrees. 64, 67, 68, 62, 63. That's how you get sick, because you have all this bounce with the temperature. Every time I pass the cemetery, it has that arch that's like in Missouri. St. Louis, Missouri. And I don't know, someone told me that it has something to do with the thought of like crossing over to the other side. I guess it's something that has, I forget what that comes from, but I was told that that actual arch, I never checked it out for myself, so don't quote me, but I was told that. I never checked it out, so I'm gonna put that part, I'm putting that in. But you know that arch that's in St. Louis, Missouri, that big arch, if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. There's one at the cemetery that's like that. It's not as high as the one in St. Louis, but it's high enough. It's up there, probably about 30 feet, maybe, I don't know, I'm guessing 30, 40 feet up. 53, not bad. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. They carry that negative mood everywhere. And it sometimes, depending on how bad it is, it comes into the room and it brings in a wave of tension. Because everyone could be happy in a room, and one person could come in with a mood that's just toxic. And it can dampen the environment, you know what I mean? It could put a blanket on it, like how you would smother a fire. It could smother the environment for a second, but you have to have someone that can lighten it back up really quickly. And usually people that are in a bad mood, they don't want to hang around people that are being so jovial, people that are being so happy. They'll usually excuse themselves, because misery doesn't always want company. When they say misery loves company, I don't agree with that. Because some people could be so miserable that your positiveness will run them away. And I've seen that too. Misery does not always love company. So I don't always agree with that. When people say that misery loves company. Nah, not always. But anyway, it's a beautiful day. It's 7:23 and I am on my way to work. And so are these other people. They're on their way wherever they're on their way to. And I'm going to prepare to say farewell to you guys. You guys and gals. You guys and gals. So until next time, hopefully later I get to see you, Millie Maple, around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If not, I'll see you when I see you. Thank you for popping in the morning when you do. It is appreciated very much. As I'm looking around, let me catch this light. Some people run the lights, and I don't want to run the light, but I'm going to run this yellow light. Yeah. Now, I was not about to be caught back there, because that would be like another 2 minutes. That would be the difference between getting there on time and getting there late. And I was not about to do that. I don't want to play at the light for 2 minutes. No. Someone has a Walmart shopping cart right here and right here. That's why they keep making all these rules and whatnot. But people just going to keep doing it. They're going to keep walking away with shopping carts. If they don't have a car, what do you expect them to do? They're not going to carry it in their hands. That's an ongoing struggle. But anyway, I just passed 2 shopping carts. So that's why I'm speaking on it. And then there are a lot of homeless people who carry their lives in the buggy. We say buggy where I grew up. Down in South Florida. But some people say a cart or shopping cart or trolley or whatever else. Tell me what you say in your neck of the woods. What do you say in your neck of the woods? For me, when I go to the supermarket, it's a buggy. And I see people look at me like, huh? Huh? Tomato, tomato, potato, potato, right? All right, good people. You take care of yourself. You have an awesome day. I'm arriving at the plantation. That feels like a plantation sometimes. So sometimes it actually feels like a plantation, and I mean that with every respect, but not respect. But that's how it is, and you gotta do what you gotta do. I need to find my tinge unit. I think I left all that stuff at work because I was leaving in such a hurry, and I did not look around. I left my cup. I left my physical therapy tinge unit, and I hope that's where it is, because if not, I guess I have to figure out when I go home where it is. But I think I just rushed out and left it at work. But until next time, I'm out of here. Be good to yourself. No one's going to do it for you. You got to do it for yourself. You got to take care of you. Now, if you're a kid and you're still dependent on your parents to take care of you, that's a different story. But at the end of the day, you have the responsibilities too for yourself, right? Right. So, ciao. Be good to yourself, and always remember that you are special, one of a kind, none like you, cut from a cookie mold that no one else has. I'm out of here. Be good. Have an awesome day. Until next time. Bye for now. Bye.